Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. How you doing, family? It's your brother Yusuf Rahim Ali. Back with another Did You Seek Heed today? So I got a question for us. I'm gonna show us, a few groups of, people, and we're gonna see what do these people all have in contact. All right. So here you have the Black Indians. You got our so-called people from the hood. We want to say that. I mean, urban areas. We got the Black Muslims. You got the Moorish Americans. You got the Hebrew Israelites. Now begin this conversation with figuring out what do these all the past brands, we'll use brand identities, how people present themselves to the world or whatever. And I'm sure there's other ones, but just you guys get where I'm going with it. So what do all those groups have in common? They are indigenous to North America. All those brands, all those titles, and so we can stay on. So what is indigenous? Originating or occurring naturally in a particular place, native. You see how they sneak native in there? But then we go down a little further so you get a little bit further context. Of people inhabiting or existing in a land from the earliest times or from before the arrival of colonists. So we already understand, is before any other foreigners got here. You're indigenous. Those people are indigenous, not native. So like here, native, a person born in a specific place or associated with a place by birth, whether subsequently a resident there or not. Right? Then you got born. Born is simply just means to come into existence as a result of birth. So if a foreigner was to come here, have a child, the baby's born on the land, you get where I'm going with it. So there's a difference between native and indigenous. So back to where I first started at is those groups, the thing that you can have your belief, have your belief, have your understanding of your organization, be a part of whatever you're believing in. But the one thing that all of you guys have, you're on the land, so you need law. This is the United Nations records of non-self-governing territories. So for all the people, that you just seen the brands that I just showed, the Hebrew Israelites, the Moorish Americans, which are the nationalities Moroccan. We got to come back to nationality. Again, I'm getting to that now. So the name of all those people are so-called black people. The proper name is Moroccans, Moors. Moor is a noun, which is a person, place, or thing. So yes, a Hebrew Israelite can be a Moor. A Indian is a Moor. These are things you guys are subscribing to. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your belief, keep it. But you need law, and you know that now. So you are more Moroccan. That's our nationality. Again, for example, like Elon Musk, he's South African, but he's clearly a YT person. So you can see what's going on. Nationality is the rights, the protection of the land. So you have to come back to knowing how to run the land. Colonization happened, so you have to decolonize, right? So again, we're talking about your beliefs. What you're God, you're Allah, you're this, you're that. That's personal, guys. My relationship with Allah is personal. I don't even like talking about it because everybody has their belief, and then it goes somewhere like it doesn't even build, right? But the books, if you stick to the principles, love thy neighbor, treat somebody how you want to be treated, the simple stuff, the very, very simple, basic stuff, and all of the books talk about it. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? The Quran, your Beni Israel, and then The Bible, you're Israel. Before that, before the name was changed, it was Jacob. And Israel is 12 tribes. It's not just one group. And right now, in today's time, they're actually exposing that the Israel over there is not real. It's not the real Israelites. So again, you're seeing right now, you're not governing your own affairs. That's where your headache comes from. Not because no one wants to show up to your church or your mass jig or any of that. No one's governing the land. That's where we're going to get our salvation from. That's where Christ returns. Christ, what y'all call Jesus, Yahshua, Isa, he came from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? We the true Jews. People from the Old Testament. People keep arguing about, oh, who's God, who's Muhammad, who's all this. Just do the work. We were given laws, not religion. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we have to come back to law. Governing our own affairs, solving our own problems and solutions, doing our own trade agreements, etc. So when you guys are on this path and you're going through this self-discovery, it's fine to want to know who your moms and know who your genealogy and all that stuff. That's cool. But your nationality is something different. That's connected to your human rights. So if you believe that you have rights, then you need to learn law to enforce your rights. And it's only the Moors talking about law, because those know where that's the only way of getting justice. You know, it's the only way of getting justice. You have to have your own courts. They have their courts. You have to have your own courts. Something happened a long time ago where we were away from law, and it goes hand in hand with the Bible. Israel was hard-headed. They never following our laws. Lines up. So yeah, is justice going to come back? Jesus going to come back? Jesus is just justice. If you know the semantics of what's being said, how do you get justice? Justice comes through courts. You know what I'm saying? Through legislation, through court procedures. America will be judged. How's she going to get judged if there's no court? So it's coming. You know, that's what all this is building up to. Yes, we're going to move forward in peace and happiness. You know, this war or whatever they're showing right now, listen, that's going to be done soon. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we have to be prepared to take control. You see what's going on in the world? Your treaties control the world. That's why the colonists can sit there and do what they do. That's the hidden secret, guys. You guys are the Jews, the real people from the Bible, the people from the Quran. You are those people. You're the ancient ones. Get over it. I don't even care about stuff like that. It is what it is. I never even knew that people looked at this stuff like this. You know, but now I'm at the age of 40 and I'm understanding this, overstanding this. So, yeah, let's just stop all the arguing about your religion and all this stuff, because that's personal. Whatever you believe, that's your belief. But law is exact. Science, math is exact. The babies need help. They put stuff in our communities. They're going against crimes against humanity. Those are things that we can deal with right now. When we're old and young, we can drink lemonade. We can have these conversations about, you know, what you think your religion is and all that time. But right now, you know, it's time to get ready to get our house in order so we can be able to take care of the world. They're waiting on us. Islam. So I'm just going to leave it there, and that's it. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. Why be less when you could be more? Why be de facto when you could be de jure? Islam Moors, don't forget to seek heed, inshallah. Ameen. Allahu Akbar.